Welcome everybody, my name is Victoria. I am from Demalogica, our education executive, and I'm here with the Joseph Company today with my lovely models, Michelle and Marina. And today we're really focusing on Pre Cleanse Balm, Demalogica's brand new product innovation, which is step 0 of the Demalogica Double Cleanse. And in this particular video, we're going to be talking about age management. So for those of us that are perhaps age 35 plus, really talking about how our skin changes as we go through that aging process and what we can do at home really simply in our regimen to really combat that. So I'm going to start by speaking with my lovely clients here. So if you would like to just talk to me a little bit about your own skin. So Michelle, do you want to start? Maybe just talk to me about how you're finding your skin and what your challenges are at the moment.
So I think for me, being in 40's, you kind of don't really understand enough about your skin. I think in your 20s I felt it was really sensitive, but it isn't now. And I think you tend to stick with the same products, and my skin's feeling a lot more dehydrated now.
Okay.
And I am starting to see the signs of wrinkles.
Okay.
So
is there any particular area on your face?
So wrinkles, crow lines, and here as well. This is where there's a few signs of wrinkles starting.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And what about for yourself?
I'm finding that it's 2 years since I had a baby, and initially just post-birth I'd had very dehydrated skin, hormonally crazy, and I feel like it's only just coming out of that phase, and I actually don't quite know what to do with my skin, but I'm very aware that what I do now about anti-aging stuff counts.
Yes.
But I'm a bit clueless.
Okay. All right. Well, let's educate you a little bit on what we can do. So I think the first thing that we want to talk about is cleansing. So for Dermalogica, we advocate a double cleanse. So that's cleaning your skin twice. First with an oil-based cleanser, and then with a cleanser that's really designed to target your individual skin condition.
So is that even for people that don't wear makeup as well? Is that?
Yes. Yes, I think definitely, because your skin, it produces dead skin cells, millions of skin cells every minute or so. Throughout the day we're producing oils, secreting sweat, and then even just our environment picking up dirt, grime, pollution that sticks to your skin. So skins get very, very dirty very quickly. Of course, if you are wearing makeup, that's amplified, and definitely a double cleanse. But I would say that if you are somebody that doesn't wear any makeup, just use an oil-based cleanser if you're only going to do one cleanse, because we know there are those clients that I haven't got time to double cleanse even though it is quick. If you're just going to do one cleanse, use an oil-based cleanser, so at least you're getting a really thorough cleanse with your single cleanse. So let's introduce you to Pre Cleanse Balm. So this is Dermalogica's brand new pre-cleansing product. So what I'd like you to do is to take about the size of an almond. So it's a little bit solid in the tube as it's a balm product. So about a almond size amount. That's lovely, yes. And what we're going to do is just massage that into your fingertips. Okay. And then we're going to apply that, and you can use the mirror if you need to. We're going to apply that across the forehead, down the nose and across the cheeks and around the mouth and jaw. Okay. For today's purposes, you can leave your eye makeup on if you wish, but obviously at home you could take that directly over your eyes.
So it's fine for eyes?
Yes, absolutely fine for eyes. It's designed to literally melt through and cut through all of your makeup as well as all the dirt and debris. You like the smell?
And it goes on really nice, doesn't it? It's not too cold. Don't need too much for shock in the morning.
Yeah, it's lovely. So being a balm to oil cleanser, what you'll find is that balm, as you can see on your skin, and have a look in the mirror, you'll start to see how it's already melting through your makeup. And if you want to take that over your lips, you'll start to see as that starts to break down.
It does feel quite nice then, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's really nourishing and conditioning. So in here we have apricot kernel oil, which is very lightweight but very nourishing for the skin, and a biolipid complex. So that really reinforces the essential fatty acids. So although we're going to get a really deep, thorough clean, it's not going to leave your skin dry or tight or vulnerable. So we apply the product as you've done, and then we need to emulsify it. Okay, so these little water bottles, if you just squeeze the bottle into the palm of your hand, and you're just going to add the water to the Pre Cleanse Balm on your face.
How much water?
Just a little bit, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so pop that on, and what you'll see, if you look in the mirror, it starts to turn milky.
Oh, wow.
So this is designed to really break down and start to lift off not only the Pre Cleanse Balm and solubilize the oil, but start to lift off that dirt and makeup.
Right, okay.
So when you start to remove that, now obviously you could jump in the shower or splash with your water at the sink. For today we've just got some damp cotton pads for ease, so you can go ahead and just remove that Pre Cleanse Balm residue.
But you don't need to use these.
No, we don't tend to use cotton wool and kind of faff around with Dermalogica products. Ideally at home, either splash at the sink or use your washcloth or a sponge cloth, or you could literally just jump in the shower at this point
and
just rinse it off.
Yeah.
So Pre Cleanse Balm is designed as an oil so that it can really attract the dirt and makeup and oily substances on the skin, just like a magnet really.
Yeah.
So it will take off all of your makeup, waterproof makeup, eyebrow pencil, but what we have to remember and what can be really aging on our skin is things like environmental pollutants. So pollution is unavoidable. It literally can stick to the skin. The particles are so tiny they literally fall into the pores in our skin, and that can cause inflammation, which we like to call inflammaging. So the inflammation can lead to the aging process. So because we're bombarded by pollution every single day, that's an ongoing issue in terms of irritating our skin. So Pre Cleanse Balm will even remove pollutants from the skin, as well as all your dirt, debris and makeup. Do you want me to take your little bits of rubbish there?
Yes,
thank you. So how does that feel on your skin? So you've done your step 0, your first cleanse. How does that feel?
That feels clean, doesn't it?
And not too tight, like sometimes you use a cleanser and it goes...
Yes, and I think that's really the key thing, because as we get older, particularly post our 30s, cell renewal starts to slow down, which means that our skin doesn't produce as much moisture and as much natural oils or lipids on the skin. So we start to see more dehydration and dryness, particularly post 30. So being able to deeply clean the skin but without compromising the barrier is really important. But we'd like to move on to our second cleanse. So we have our essential cleansing solution here for you to try, and I've chosen this one because this is a creamy cleanser. So again, because our skin post the age 30 does tend to become more dry and dehydrated, you may prefer more of a creamy type of cleanser. So if you'd like to take about a pea-sized amount, again, just if you put it into the palm of your hand actually, and we'll add just a little bit of water with it. So all the Dermalogica cleansers are water soluble, so if you use them with a little bit of water, that just helps to activate the product and allow it to spread across the skin. And just apply that as you did with your Pre Cleanse Balm and just gently work that in.
That smells nice, doesn't it?
That
sounds really
right.
That's fresh, isn't it?
Essential cleansing solution is fortified with safflower oil, which is a water-soluble oil. So again, it's nourishing, but it's not greasy. It won't leave any greasy film or residue. So that's one of the key things with the Dermalogica cleansers.
Isn't it?
Yeah, you can get that really creamy, nourishing cleanse. This will now really treat the fine lines, any rough patches on the skin, any dehydration, and it also has vitamins in there to really pep up the skin as well. So your skin should feel nice and fresh afterwards.
Do you can you use this on your eyes as well?
You can use this around the eyes, that would be fine. And then again, you would just splash and rinse off. But if you want to use the cotton wool pads for today, just to remove that residue of the essential cleansing solution, and then see how your skin feels now you've done the Dermalogica double cleanse.
It's lovely, nice and fresh, isn't it?
Because a lot of products for aging skin can sometimes be quite rich, quite thick, and leave that kind of greasy, oily film on the skin, which can then contribute to congestion, dullness.
I think that's part of sort of the question I have in my 40s is we are bombarded with anti-aging. At 43, do I start using anti-aging? Don't I start using anti-aging? And you feel like maybe you're not in that 50 plus, but you're not 20 either.
Yes.
So where do we sit?
I think the key changes for your regimen post the age of 30 is more hydrating products. So introducing creamier, more nourishing cleansers, but as we said with Dermalogica, they don't leave that greasy residue, so they're not going to then cause that congestion or textural changes to the skin. The other thing that we need to really add, particularly from our 30s into our 40s, is lots of antioxidants, hydrating products. And I think that we always talk about prevention rather than cure. So there are a lot of things that you can do within your regimen from a protection point of view, really protecting from the daily elements such as pollution and UV, because those are really some of the key aggravators that irritate our skin, that can prematurely age it, cause pigmentation changes. And then really it's up to you in terms of how you want to manage your aging. So if you really want targeted products for specific lines and wrinkles, if that's around the eyes or the mouth, then you can go ahead and you can use eye products and lip treatment products. But that's really a personal choice as to whether...
But is that okay for in your 40s to start introducing?
Yes, definitely. I would say in your
products?
30s. Yes.
Right, so in your 30s it'd be good to do that.
Basically, when you enter your 30s, skin cell renewal and hydration really starts to slow down. That will then impact skin texture and the development of fine lines and wrinkles, so definitely altering in your 30s. And then also from the age of 30 we lose about 1% collagen per year, so that's 10% per decade, and that starts from the age of 30. So introducing some age management in your 30s, and then you'll probably need to increase that through your 40s and through your 50s as the signs and symptoms become more prominent.
I think that's what's a little bit scary as well, isn't it? There's so much in the media that is telling us about the loss of collagen, and I think sort of you don't know where to go.
Yeah.
The information, what products do you need? Do you need 10 products on your shelf, or do you need 2
I really
products?
think it's personal preference, what you can afford, what you have the time to do, what you enjoy using. So I think at Demalogica we would be very bespoke with our prescription to really suit you as an individual. But I think there are some core essential everyday things that you must do.
I think that's the information people want, isn't
Absolutely.
it? Regardless, if they're on a budget, whatever, what should be their core?
Core regimen. So we've done the Demalogica double cleanse. So making sure that your skin is fully clean, because that's the foundation to healthy skin. So Pre Cleanse Balm followed by your favourite second cleanser. And then to finish, really simply, which will be really quick, hydration. So we have a toner here. This is multi-active toner. Dermalogica toners are in spritz form, so it's all about hydration and layering rather than using a toning product to remove cleansing residue, because you should have no residue left on your skin, because all of our cleansers are water soluble. So we're going to close our eyes and we're going to generously spritz with our multi-active toner.
This is going to wake you up in the morning, Marisa.
And you can actually use this throughout the day. So if you had a little travel size on your desk in your handbag,
these come in like the 50 ml, don't
they do. So you can literally spray this throughout the day. You can use it over makeup, and that will just keep your skin really hydrated. Yeah, just as I just did. It doesn't disturb your makeup at all. So that will give antioxidant hydration and really boost the skin.
So that's actually great for somebody like myself in the 40s that gets to sort of mid-afternoon, they've been in an office, it can be a little bit stuffy. If you want that extra hydration, maybe one of those in your bag.
Absolutely,
like that.
Because air conditioning, central heating, both of which will pull the moisture out of your skin. So that's where your makeup can start to become a little bit patchy and dry in the afternoon. So by spritzing, you're just keeping those humectants, which are water binding or water holding properties.
And I find, and I didn't in my 20s and 30s, but come in my 40s, come mid-afternoon, that's when I start to notice more of the wrinkles coming out. And is that due to the
it's
dehydration?
Your skin dehydrating. So if you imagine a raisin that used to be a grape.
Yes.
So the reason
that's exactly how I am. Come 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
You're getting a bit raisin-like, absolutely. So, there's only so much water you can drink.
Or wrinkly prune. It's fine.
There we go. So, I would say I probably spritz with my multi-active toner or antioxidant hydro mist 7-8 times a day, every couple of hours.
So that'll just help, won't it, with that dehydration in the
absolutely.
afternoon?
Locking the moisture onto the skin and stopping it being evaporated into the environment. So that will really help to keep your skin fresh, dewy and hydrated.
Yeah.
So whilst your skin is damp with the toner, you can then go ahead and apply moisturiser. So if you'd like to take 1 pump of the Dynamic Skin Recovery, so this is the moisturiser from the Age Smart line, and you could start using this in your kind of mid-30s as a everyday moisturiser. You'll find that it's medium weight, so I don't know how you feel about that texture, because again, we said that a lot of anti-aging products can be quite heavy.
Yeah.
This is more of a medium weight moisturiser, so really suitable for a lot of overall skin types. But the key here with our Dynamic Skin Recovery is that it contains peptides, it contains vitamins, so it's really about helping to regenerate the skin, regenerate
Is that
collagen.
what the peptides will do?
Yes, the peptides will help to regenerate collagen within the skin. And this also has SPF 50. So I would definitely say that the top anti-aging product is a sun protection factor, because it is the #1 cause of premature aging on the skin. So a high SPF 50 broad spectrum, protecting you against UVA and UVB. And at Demalogica, we also boost our SPFs with vitamins, our Smart Booster technology. So that also helps to give additional antioxidant protection against the environment and UV damage. So how does that feel on the skin?
That feels nice. That feels nice.
It doesn't feel... I feel like there's a glow as opposed to a shine.
Yes.
Because I find with some SPF...
It can be a bit greasy.
Yeah, very much so.
be.
And you can actually feel it on your skin.
Yes.
And I think that's something that's lacking as well in your 40s. You don't feel as if you've got as much of a glow.
Yes, absolutely. So I have the remedy for that.
Oh!
We're all about the glow at Dermalogica. Wow. And actually a lot of people will say, you know, a signature Dermalogica skin is one that's clear, healthy and glowing.
Yeah.
And I've got a product here for you to try called Skin Perfect Primer, which is from the Age Smart line. It has an SPF 30. Again, if you take about a small pea-sized amount of this and just apply it like you would a makeup product, but just blend it very, very lightly. So you can use the mirror if you need to.
Is it fine to use multiple products with SPF in them?
Yes.
Would it like...
It's actually more beneficial.
Okay.
Yes. So with regards to Skin Perfect Primer, do you use a primer at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't? Okay. So most primers are a makeup type of product. So we like to look at the Demalogica primer as the last step in skincare and the first step in makeup.
I like to use it, you know, at the weekend when you don't really want to wear makeup.
Yes, this is definitely
you want
no
that
makeup
moisturiser
day. Yes.
And it's quite nice, isn't it?
So
for
you'll
that
see that it was
foam
slightly
effect.
tinted, but the tint is neutral. So you've got very different skin tones and skin colours, but you will see that it will blend perfectly with both of you. Just do a little bit more on your nose there.
That's it, because this isn't like the sheer tape where you need a certain
Yes, so this
colour,
is a
isn't it?
neutral tint, so it will literally blend with multiple skin tones. It contains hydrolyzed pearl, which you'll see there is a very slight luminescent effect to it, so that just helps to reflect light. So we talk about the glow. If you have a look at your skins now, it just helps to even out skin tone and imperfections, give you that luminous glow.
Yeah.
But you had a really good question about layering SPF, because the reality is to get the SPF 50 from a product, you would need to use probably about a teaspoon worth of product. And the reality is that we don't use enough SPF to actually get the SPF that we think. We probably use about a third when we're applying SPF products. So we always recommend layering. So if you've layered an SPF 50 and 30, you're probably more likely to be getting somewhere near the SPF 50 on your skin. So layering SPF products is a really good idea to make sure you've got adequate protection.
And is an SPF, would you wear that just in the summer or
all year round? Yes, most definitely. UVA, which is the ray that's the same strength from dusk till dawn all year round, is the one that penetrates into the living tissue, the dermis, and that's what breaks down collagen and elastin within the skin. So whether it's cloudy, whether it's winter, UVA is present all year round. UVB burns us, so we feel that stronger in the summer and hotter months. But we need a broad spectrum SPF that protects from both UVA and UVB.
So for somebody that is quite budget conscious, if they were saying cleansing's like really important, next one, would you recommend some sort of SPF product?
Yes, definitely. So thorough cleansing and an SPF moisturiser in the day. So if you literally wanted to narrow it down to 2 products, Pre Cleanse Balm and your moisturiser with SPF, that would be your key essentials. So your skin is clean and protected.
Did you? Same with the primer. So actually that lasts quite.
Yes.
Wow.
All Demalogica products are really highly concentrated, so you only need to use a very small amount. So to summarise then, we've really focused on some age management tips, so making sure our skin is thoroughly clean. We've introduced you to the new Pre Cleanse Balm, which is going to be great to help your skin as it ages, because our skins get a little bit more drier and dehydrated, so really nourishing as well as deep cleansing. And I wanted to show you the little mitts that it comes with, so if you want to have a little feel of that, you've got one there, Michelle.
Got one here.
You can slide it onto your fingers. And just have a feel on the back of your hand. You'll feel that actually it's quite gentle. So today you used your Pre Cleanse Balm with your fingers, which is fine, but you can actually apply it to the mitt and use it with the mitt if you want to.
It's like an exfoliator.
Yes, a really gentle exfoliator. So that's also really good for aging concerns, because it will just help to boost and stimulate the skin, which is really helping with regeneration. So you can use that with your Pre Cleanse Balm.
And can you use this daily?
Yes, you can use that every day with your Pre Cleanse Balm. We then followed that with a creamy essential cleansing solution, or any Dermalogica cleanser that you prefer to use, but making sure we've got the double cleanse in to ensure our skin's really free from makeup, dirt and impurities. And then lots of hydration with a hydrating toner, and then moisturising with an SPF, so really helping with the age management from environmental protection. So, skins feel nice?
Feeling great.
Look good and fresh and hydrated. So you can buy your Pre Cleanse Balm from the Jersey Beauty Company from now. We launched on the 7th of September, and so happy cleansing. Thank you.